Martin, who are you going to vote for?
You mean for president?
Yes.
I'm not sure yet.
You should make up your mind soon. The election is next month.
Yes, I know. I hear about it every day on the news.
I'm going to vote for Obama.
I think he's a good choice, but I think McCain would make a good president also.
I know. They're both good. It's hard to decide. McCain is older, but he has more experience. Obama seems to have a lot of good ideas, but some people say he wants to raise taxes.
I heard he wants to lower taxes. It's hard to know what the truth is. That's the reason I really don't pay attention to politics.
Yes, it can be frustrating, but it's important and it's interesting to watch. Hey, John, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. What's up?
I wanted to let you know about a book club I joined a couple of months ago. I know you do a lot of reading, so I thought you might want to come with me next month.
Oh, that sounds like fun. When does the group meet?
Usually the last Saturday of the month at 9:30 in the evening. Is that too late for you?
No, I think that's okay. What do you talk about in the group?
Well, every month we choose a new book, and then during the next meeting we discuss it.
What book are you reading now?
The Kite Runner.
I've heard that's a good book. What's it about?
It is a good book. I'm almost finished. The book is about a boy who grows up in Afghanistan during the 1980s. It's called The Kite Runner because the main character takes part in a kite flying competition.
That sounds really interesting. I'd love to come.
Okay, great. The next meeting isn't for another 2 weeks, so you still have time to read the book.
Robin Knight, the television reporter, is interviewing the Duchess of Wessex for the programme The English at Home.
Now, Duchess, tell us about an ordinary day in your life.
Well, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Really? Do you get up then?
No, of course I don't get up at that time. I have breakfast in bed and I read the Times.
What time do you get up?
I get up at 10.
What do you do then?
I read my letters and dictate the replies to my secretary.
And then?
At 11 I walk in the garden with Philip.
Oh, who's Philip?
Philip's my dog.
What time do you have lunch?
I have lunch at 12:30.
And after lunch?
Oh, I rest until 6 o'clock.
And at 6? What do you do at 6?
I dress for dinner. We have dinner at 8 o'clock.
What time do you go to bed?
Well, I have a bath at 9:30 and I go to bed at 10.
Thank you, Duchess. You certainly have a busy and interesting life.
Good morning, Professor Austin. How are you doing?
Good morning, James. I'm doing well. And you?
I'm great, thank you. This is my friend Emma. She is thinking about applying to this college. She has a few questions. Would you mind telling us about the process, please?
Hello, Emma. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm more than happy to speak with you. Please, stop by my office next week.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Professor. Thank you so much for helping us.
Don't mention it. Hopefully, I will be able to answer your questions.
Mr. Wilson, I'd like you to meet Dr. Edward Smith.
It's nice to meet you, Dr. Smith.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
Dr. Smith is an economist. He just finished writing a book on international trade.
Oh? That's my field, too. I work for the United Nations.
In the development program, by any chance?
Yes. How did you guess?
I've read your articles on technical assistance. They're excellent.
Hello? Hi, Stephanie. How are things at the office?
Hi, Luke. How are you? Can you please stop and pick up extra paper for the computer printer?
What did you say? Can you repeat that, please? Did you say pick up ink for the printer? Sorry, the phone is cutting out.
Can you hear me now? No, I need more computer paper. Listen, I'll text you exactly what I need. Thanks, Luke. Talk to you later.
Thanks, Stephanie. Sorry, my phone has really bad reception here. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I have a bad cough and a sore throat. I also have a headache.
How long have you had these symptoms?
About 3 days now, and I'm really tired, too.
Sounds like you've got the flu. Take aspirin every 4 hours and get plenty of rest. Make sure you drink lots of fluids. Call me if you're still sick next week.
Okay, thanks.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the library is?
Yes, it's that way. You go 3 blocks to Washington Street, then turn right. It's on the corner, across from the bank.
Thanks. I've only been in town a few days, so I really don't know my way around yet.
Oh, I know how you feel. We moved here a year ago, and I still don't know where everything is.
Hey, Julia, look at those desserts. How about baking some cookies today?
Yeah, that's a great idea. While we're here, let's pick up the ingredients.
Okay, what do we need?
The recipe calls for flour, sugar, and butter. Oh, and we also need eggs and chocolate chips.
Why don't you get the dairy ingredients? You'll find those in the refrigerated section in the back of the store. I'll get the dry ingredients. They're in aisle 10.
Great, let's meet at the checkout.
Okay, see you there.
What time is that soccer game on? I thought it started at noon.
We must have had the wrong time. Oh well, soccer's not my favorite sport anyway. I much prefer basketball.
Oh, really? I thought your favorite sport was tennis. I'm a big fan of basketball, too.
How about a game sometime?
Sure thing. Why don't we go shoot some hoops now, since the soccer game isn't on?
Excellent idea. Let's go.
Oh, what a beautiful cat. What do you think?
I think I'd rather get a dog. Dogs are more loyal than cats.
Yes, but there's so much work. Would you be willing to walk it every single day and clean up after it?
Good point. What about a bird or a fish?
We'd have to invest a lot of money in a cage or a fish tank, and I really don't know how to take care of a bird or a fish.
Well, we're obviously not ready to get a pet yet.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go grab some coffee and talk about it.
Thanks for meeting with me during your lunch hour. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm happy to help. What's going on?
Oh, you know, the usual. Should I take this new job, or do I stick with my current one?
Well, I think it's time for a change, don't you? They pay you late, and you are unhappy.
Do you really think so?
I know so, and I've been listening to you complain for over a year now. Trust me, take the job. What do you have to lose?